At CHS, students may know about different AP classes that are offered on campus. AP or Advanced Placement classes are aimed towards giving students a look into what college-level classes will look like, with an infamous AP test that takes place in May. I'm Malia Walker with In the News at CHS, and I spoke to different AP teachers to see about the AP classes that they offer. I am here with Mrs. Brown. So, Mrs. Brown, what AP class do you teach?
Hi, I teach AP U.S. Government and Politics, and this is my third year teaching. Or is it my fourth? No, actually it's my fourth.
So what has your AP class done so far this semester, or what can new students expect coming into this class next year?
So, so far we have looked at the foundations of America, taking a look at what our founding fathers intended when they created this great experiment of, this American Republic. We've looked at Federalist Papers. We've taken a deep dive into several landmark Supreme Court cases. Right now we're going into the details, the muck and the mire of our three branches of government. We've covered Congress, we're finishing up the executive, and then we'll be delving into the judiciary.
All right, thank you so much. This was Mrs. Brown. I am here with Mr. Gillette. So, Mr. Gillette, what AP class do you teach?
I teach AP World History.
And what have your students done so far this semester, or what can students who are wanting to take your class expect for when they take it?
Yeah, so we've been watching videos, doing worksheets, taking notes, all that good stuff. And anyone who's looking, to join, just expect to get a full understanding of the world, how we got to the place we are today.
All right, thank you so much. I am here with Mrs. Lucero. So, Mrs. Lucero, what AP class do you teach?
I teach AP Biology because bio is life.
All right, so what have your students done so far this semester, or what can students who want to take your class next year expect?
So AP Biology is a wonderful journey throughout life. We've been learning about cells, how the cells work. We learn about how our bodies work, and I think that's the most exciting part, is you learn how your body works, and you don't even have to think about it. Your body just takes care of it. We've learned a lot about cellular respiration, photosynthesis. We do a whole bunch of really amazing labs that you would see in colleges, labs that you might see in research facilities, and it's a really, really invigorating and challenging class.
All right, thank you so much. I am here with Mrs. Vega. So, Mrs. Vega, what class do you teach?
I teach Spanish 1, Spanish 3, and AP Spanish 4.
So, with AP Spanish, what have your students done so far this semester, or what can new students coming into the class expect?
Well, we've done several projects. We work on units. Right now we're on Unit 3. But first of all, we started the year creating families in the classroom. And if you look behind you, we have 3 different families. We have Familia Isna, Familia Mecmecay, Familia Tenisa. So every day at the door I meet them and I tell them, you're working in a family, or we're going to work individually. And, they build bonds throughout the year. But a couple of things, if you sort of look around my classroom, we have projects from our different units. Unit 3 that we are doing the beauty in our communities, beauty around the world. So they have an art project that they have to do, and as a matter of fact, it was due yesterday. So I have those to review, and we will continue when we come back from the Christmas break. We will continue with Unit 3.
Thank you so much. That was Mrs. Vega.